The Catholic Caritas Nigeria (CCFN) has joined her counterparts across the world to celebrate the 2024 International Women's Day. It had the theme Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, Women Inclusion at Workplace in the light of Catholic social teachings. The event was an opportunity for the Catholic charity organization to flag off the Catholic social teaching program in Nigeria. CTV News' Tony Abba completes the report.
In this hall are women from all walks of life coming together to celebrate the 2024 International Women's Day. The program, which was put together by Caritas Nigeria, had a theme, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, Women Inclusion at Workplace in light of the Catholic social teaching.
And it is said, if you invest in a woman, you invest in the future of your family or of your nation. Inasmuch as poverty wears the face of a woman, I will also add that the face to change the scenario we find ourselves also is in a woman's face. The woman is not just to be seen, she has a role to play. And I challenge you mothers, women, play that role. Nigeria needs you. The church needs you. Caritas Internationalis especially also needs you. And we thank God for you. The world wouldn't have been a better place without you. And we are grateful to God for this great opportunity. So, once again, happy celebration, and I wish you all the best of the day.
Delivering her keynote address, Ms. Emanuela Azu gave the essence of setting up a particular day to celebrate women.
International Women's Day is a day that is set aside to celebrate the achievements of women. So it is also a reminder of how we can forge a better world. It serves as a reminder to acknowledge and appreciate the contributions of women in various fields. It is a chance to pay tribute to ordinary women throughout the world, and it is rooted in women's century-old struggle to participate in the society on an equal footing with men. Finally, it is an opportunity to reflect on the progress made and the challenges that remain in achieving gender equality. It is also therefore a call to action to work towards creating a more inclusive world for all women.
There were panel discussions where issues of gender inclusivity and equality was highlighted.
The study that was conducted looking at organization generally, it was discovered that if you have a body, a leadership team that there are more women on the board, that organization is likely to succeed 60 times much more than an organization that does not have women. And so involving women is not about just trying to include them. It's also to ensure the success of organizations.
We are still struggling as women, and some people say women are their own enemies. They are not going to vote for you because they feel a woman is too dramatic and all. But that's a blackmail, I believe, because it hinders women. It hinders you to enjoy the warmth of other women, the support coming from other women. So they're just blackmailing you. There is sisterhood in women. There is sisterhood in women gathering. There is love. There is support. There is growth. And when women come together to work together, and you see women who are passionate about a goal or something, you see that they thrive.
It's an historical thing that, a lot of the time, it's not like as if women do not want to. It's as a result of the socialization of a lot of women. If you look at the way a lot of people have been socialized within the system, within the community, they have been socialized not to be in the front. They have been socialized to take the back seats. You would not expect a woman who has been domesticated or who has been trained to believe that she's a second citizen, even within her family space, even within the family, the kind of orientation, the kind of upbringing and training we give to our girl child and to the boy child is conspicuously different. You wake up in the morning as a mother by 5 o'clock. As you wake up, you wake your daughter who is 7 years old. But your son who is 10 years old will still be sleeping because you think he's a boy and he does not have business in the kitchen. And then you wake the girl up and she's 7. And then you are going out and you say to the girl, take care of your brothers. And they are older than her. And that's social socialization.
The event presented an opportunity for the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, CSN, and Caritas Nigeria to flag off the Catholic Social Teaching Program, where faithful will learn about the social teaching and in turn teach others.
I've crafted a relationship between Caritas Nigeria, CRS, and VUNA with a view to impacting Catholic social teachings among the staff of the Bishops' Conference. And we thought that today, being International Women's Day, is an apt opportunity to bring these two items together and have brought them together. And the last leg is the beginning of the social teaching program, whereby we have selected few members of our staff from CSN, CCFN, CRS, who are going to be the teachers of teachers. You train them to become trainers of others.
I flag off the teaching in our various agencies and in the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, the Catholic Social Teaching.
March 8th of every year fills me with so much joy because I feel that it's a day that women are given the deserved visibility. It's a day that women in all spheres, I'm talking about cultural, social, political, development, health, are recognized and their achievements and accomplishments are brought to the fore. We are talking about how to accelerate the inclusion of women, how to accelerate progress by including more women in the different facets of society. And the event we just had today shed a light on how the Catholic Church can do things differently. So that's one thing that fills me with so much joy. I look at our church today and I see that so many women are taking up leadership positions, and which is actually very, very commendable.
Today is International Women's Day. It's a day to celebrate women, and we've been talking about the inclusion of women in power, in politics, in the church, and in the society. And we shall continue to talk about the inclusion of women in different roles within the society, because there is need to. It's a pity that the world have existed for many years, yet we are still talking about the inclusion of women. And women, for all women all over the world, I encourage all women to be resilient, to insist for our own inclusion, because the world belongs to all of us.
The theme of this year, International Women's Day, is Inspire Inclusion. And this means that women are supposed to be inclusive in every aspect of the society. We are supposed to be included in terms of politics. If you're talking about politics, we are supposed to be included in decision making in the society. We are supposed to be included in playing a special key role in the society. We are supposed to be respected, valued, and honored in the society.
I would advise women, first of all, to begin to love themselves for whom they are. Not to aspire to be men, but to be happy being a woman. Because God has a reason for making you a woman. And if you are a woman, be a happy woman. Because women are the source of life. The source of peace in the family, the source of progress in the family.
The gender theory negates difference between the man and the woman. It says we are the same. It's only because the society has assigned roles. That is why we perceive them to be different. But naturally, they are not different. We say they are naturally different. The way God has created the female brain, her empathy, her her tenderness, her compassion, her skill in the area of organization, these are properties that are proper to women. And the third thing is that because they are equal and different, we must complement each other. And that is what we are promoting on this International Women's Day.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.